It's Sunday the 18th of November. I'm back at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium just to see what's new and what's different. I'm going to walk around the stadium now. So as per usual, I'm going to start this side at the ticket office, and you can see straight away huge change here. Most of this side, the brickwork has been completed, and glass windows have gone in as well on this side. So it is early Sunday morning and work does continue here, as it does most days. So more glass going in. So as you can see, they've actually got the roof on now of the ticket office. And this is going to lead me to talk about glass panels a lot again. You see on this left hand side, a lot of the glass has gone in. And a lot of the brickwork has been done as well. A lot of bricks have gone in since I was here last. So a lot of glass sitting there as well, all ready to go in. If my hands are shaky this morning, it is because it is absolutely freezing cold here. I remember filming in exactly this spot a year ago, saying exactly the same thing. So more work going on here down the high road. It's not just about the stadium, there is always work going on around the stadium. Of course, White Hart Lane used to hold 36,000 fans. This new stadium will hold 62,062. That is a considerable difference. So more work, more crossings. And a lot of these signs have gone up, as I showed you in last week's video. But they are all around the stadium, showing where the stadium is. This one's pretty obvious. But there are a lot directing fans to the stations around the area as well. It really is wow, isn't it? So you can see it's early Sunday morning. Guy on the left there, actually cleaning the concrete. On the right hand side you can see that they've actually installed another digital sign. So these guys here are actually working on some kind of speaker system which will tell fans where they need to go. This is right next door to the media cafe. This is exactly where Pochettino and management team and Daniel Levy went in. It was a week or so ago. Here we are at the West Stand. And here is another sign, another digital sign, all ready to be installed. And you can see, as I'll keep saying over the last few videos, all of these barrier covers, they've all gone in now, right up to the walkway of Lily White House. The access here is quite good now. I can actually walk along this side of the high road and get much better pictures and videos. So when I keep going on about paving, you can see all of the edging has gone in now as well, right next to all of these barrier covers that are being protected at the moment for obvious reasons. The paving is also being protected on this side because obviously the builders keep walking on it, and I've got machinery on it as well. And what a difference now to the West Stand. So many more panels have gone in. So you get a much better idea now of the valve work. It looks stunning. Virtually every video I've ever done here shows somebody working on panels, and today's is no different. This place really is looking better and better every time I visit. You can see as well up there, they've even installed CCTV this week. So you can see all of the metal framework has been put in here, all ready for the other panels to go in. They're going in thick and fast at the moment. This is a TV screen for the outside of the stadium. You can see the panels, when they do go in, will cover up this staircase here. So we then move on to Europe's biggest club shop. It is open again today. Club legends Gary Mabbutt and Mickey Hazard were actually here yesterday. Amazing. So they are now working on this triangle right on the corner of Park Lane and the High Road. More paving. So a plane is going over the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at the moment. They must be getting an absolutely fantastic view of the ground. So just walking down Park Lane now at the south stand. Obviously you can see a lot of the access areas, a lot of the staircases have been completed now, all ready for people to actually use them. So this is the back of the Tottenham experience. Even though it's early Sunday morning, quite a few people were going in the new Tottenham shop today. Metal framework has continued to be installed, all ready for all of these grey panels to go in. A lot more have gone in as well. And a lot of people over the last few weeks thought that the cockerel was actually going to sit on the outside of the stadium. Even when I was down here when the cockerel was being installed, a few of the builders were actually telling people don't walk away because the cockerel was being installed on the outside. So I actually said no, it's on the inside. So even some of the builders thought it was on the outside. Anyway, this is going to be for abseiling down the side of the south stand. A lot of extreme sports will be going on here throughout the year. So this isn't just a football stadium. This place will be used all of the time for many, many different things. So the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium really will be a great tourist attraction. So you can see now more paving. You get a clear idea of how many paving blocks have gone in over the last few weeks. An incredible number. There are just blocks everywhere all ready to be installed. So as I said, there is always work going on around the stadium. So this is what's going on down Park Lane at the moment. So I've now just walked around to the east stand, have a closer look here. I've noticed straight away the metal framework is really shaping up, all ready for the panels to go in. For the valve on this side as well. As I mentioned on last week's video, this area here that they were using for well, for a very long time, for storage, for materials and machinery. It's all empty. So if you didn't know or didn't hear about the news last week, actually funny enough, it was literally when I was leaving here last week, the club actually put an announcement out saying that as a contingency plan, Tottenham Hotspur have actually agreed with Wembley Stadium that if we need to, we would use Wembley Stadium for the remainder of the season. They did stress that it is a contingency plan and they do hope to be in this brand new stadium this season. Let's all hope it is sooner rather than later. Right at the end of this video, I will be posting a very short clip of the inside of the stadium that was taken on Thursday. It just looks incredible. So just going to walk down Worcester Avenue now, have a closer look at the east stand and the north stand. So as I said earlier, from this picture on the left hand side, you can really get an idea of where those panels will be going. Be very similar to the west stand that we saw earlier. So a lot of work going on here. Working on the disabled access, the lift here. Paving going on. And now they're digging up the road as well. There'll be this area where the away fans will actually go in. Now I did just see somebody walk across the link bridge from the stadium to Lily White House, and this is where all the executives will go in and out of the stadium. This is actually an area or a lock-up for a lot of the materials now for Tottenham's new stadium, and all I can see in there is piles and piles of paving blocks, all ready to be installed all around the stadium. So you can see what I mean about these signs. We're in Northumberland Park, and there are even more of these stadium signs, and even more as I walk down the high road right next door to Paddy Power. You can see another sign here. So I hope you've enjoyed this week's video. Come on you Spurs.